Long before kings ruled the north, Vikings believed the future could be seen.
In the frozen lands of Scandinavia, prophecy was a sacred power.
When danger approached, the people called for the Völva. She was the seeress who could walk between worlds.
In the Viking world, fate was never hidden forever.
The villagers gathered in silence, waiting for the ritual to begin.
In the center of the hall, the sacred fire burned brightly. The Völva raised her staff as the hall fell completely silent.
Ancient songs known as Vardlokkur slowly filled the hall. These sacred chants were believed to call the spirit.
The ritual fire flickered as the chants echoed through the hall.
Völva slowly took her place upon the sacred seat.
Every villager watched the seeress with silent fear. The seeress closed her eyes as the chanting continued.
The spirit journey of the Seiðr ritual had begun.
The firelight danced across the wooden walls of the hall.
The firelight danced across the wooden walls of the hall. The Völva began to sway slowly in deep trance.
The villagers believed her spirit now walked between worlds. In that moment, the seeress was believed to speak with the gods. The seeress slowly raised her staff beside the fire.
The night is long, the shadows grow.
A hunt. Some believed the spirits were already listening.
The seeress opened her eyes with a distant gaze.
The moment of prophecy had finally arrived.
A warrior stepped forward to ask about the coming war. The hall remained silent as the question was spoken.
The Völva listened, as if hearing distant voices. Then the seeress began to speak the prophecy.
Her words carried the weight of fate.
The prophecy spoke of storms and blood beyond the sea.
Some warriors lowered their eyes in uneasy silence. Others believed the gods had already chosen their fate.
The seeress continued speaking through the long winter night.
Every word of prophecy echoed through the hall.
Outside the hall, the northern wind roared through the forest.
Snow drifted quietly across the silent village.
Inside the hall, the prophecy continued beside the fire.
The villagers listened, as if the gods themselves were speaking. In the Viking world, fate was believed to be unbreakable. The prophecy spoke of journals across dark seas. Some believed the words foretold victory. Others feared the prophecy spoke of death.
The seeresses continued speaking as the flames burned low.
The prophecy echoed through the silent hall.
At last, the voice of the seeresses began to fade.
Slowly, the Völva lowered her sacred staff.
The ritual of Seiðr had come to its end.
But the fate she revealed could never be undone. The villagers remained silent after the ritual ended. Some warriors stared quietly into the dying flames.
Others wondered what the prophecy truly meant.
Her task was finished, but the fate remained.
The longhouse door slowly opened to the frozen night.
Outside, the winter storm still raged across the north.
The seeress stepped into the snow without looking back.
Behind her, the villagers watched in silence. The prophecy remained long after the ritual ended.
The fire inside the longhouse burned quietly through the night.
Outside, the snow continued to fall across the northern land.
The winds of the north carried the whispers of fate.
For the Vikings, destiny was never far away.
In the Viking world, prophecy was never taken lightly. Every word spoken by the seeress carried the weight of fate. Some prophecies spoke of victory.
Others warned of death and endless winter.
But none could escape the destiny revealed that night. For the Vikings, fate was not a mystery. It was something the gods revealed.
And once spoken, it could never be undone.
That winter night, the north listened.
Because destiny
had already been spoken.